If you think that you're going to eventually give in to your child and say yes to something, you should just say yes the first time. There's a neuroscience reason why this actually matters, and I'm going to teach you my favorite way to go about it. Let me give you an example. Your child says, "Can I watch something on my iPad?" And you say, "No, not right now." And then they ask again and again, "Please, I really want to. I'm bored. You said I could." And then you just give up and say, "Fine, okay, but just for 10 minutes. We've all done it. But from a neuroscience perspective, you just taught your child's brain that persistence pays off. That if they keep pushing, they'll get what they want. It's called intermittent reinforcement, and it's one of the most effective and powerful ways that the brain learns a behavior. So the next time they're just going to ask 1,000,001 times because their brain is reinforced to think that that will eventually work. Here's where I like to use the stoplight method when it comes to getting out of this cycle. So in your head, I want you to think of your child's request or behavior as a red light, yellow light, or green light. So red light is a hard no. That's a boundary that doesn't change, and you know you're going to say no matter what. So that may be, "Can I use my iPad before bed?" No, bedtime is soon, no screens before bed. No matter how many times they ask, you know you're going to say no. Green light are the things that you've decided that you're probably going to say yes to anyways, so just say yes the first time. So you're making dinner and your child asks, "Sure, you can watch for 10 minutes while I finish up dinner. Let me see you set the timer." Now there's the yellow light, and this is the part that can be tricky, but I look at it as things that can be yes with conditions. So it's a Saturday morning and your child asks to watch a show. You can lead with yes with a condition. Yes, you can watch after you finished your homework. Yes, you can watch after breakfast, or whatever you decide it is. So you're teaching them that effort and timing matters, and it's not just their persistent asking that you're giving into. Older kids can sometimes resist more and double down, and this is when most parents give up because it seems like it's getting harder instead of easier, but my advice is to push through. Because when yes means yes and no means no, you stop reinforcing that whining and pleading cycle. Because ultimately it's not about yes or no, it's about being consistent and predictable, which is what kids need most and how they do best.